Today we're going to be talking about how to calculate the monthly car payment on a loan. So we're going to be using this formula. The car price we're going to be working with is $30,000 and the current interest rate is going to be 5.25% on the loan that we're going to be taking out from the bank or car dealership. And for the purpose of this problem, we're going to look at it for 3 years, and we need to look at it in terms of months, so that's going to be 36 months. So using this formula we have here, we're going to plug in this information that we have. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller so we can have more room to work. Take this, move it over here. All right, so to find the monthly payment by hand, we're going to be looking at the interest rate, which is 5.25%. So we have our big fraction first. On top we have 5.25%. Well, here's the problem. This is a percent, so we need to turn it into a decimal. And the way that we do that is by moving that decimal place over. So rather than it being 5.25, we're going to move that decimal place over 2 spots. We're going to have to put that 0 in front. So now it's a decimal divided by 12 for 12 months. We're going to multiply that by the principal amount. So that's the amount we're taking the loan out for, and that's the $30,000. All over, now here's where it gets complicated, 1 minus 1 plus, so this is the interest rate over 12 months again, so 0.0525 divided by 12. Close the parentheses, and this first set of parentheses, I'm going to put it in red so you can see, it's going to be raised to the power of negative number of months. So it's going to be raised to the negative 36. So this is just the formula to calculate it. So I'm going to start with doing this in baby steps. The first thing I'm going to do is just calculate this piece, the interest rate for each month. So I'm going to take 0.0525 and I'm going to divide that by 12. And I'm going to get 0.004375. So let's simplify this. So the part that I did is this, decimal 0.004375. And I haven't done anything with the 3,000 or the 30,000 yet, so times 30,000. All over 1 minus 1 plus, and this part right here is the same. So notice interest rate divided by 12, interest rate divided by 12. These two values are the same. So this one and this one are going to be the 0.004375. Close those parentheses, raise it to the negative 36, and then close those parentheses. Okay. So now we're just going to keep simplifying this until we figure out what our monthly payment is. Just kind of moving things around here so I have my space. Sorry. All right. Let's continue. All right, so now I'm going to do what's on top. I'm going to multiply these two things together. So I'm just going to come over here and hit times 30,000. That'll actually give you, did I put enough zeros? Yeah. All right, this is, it'll give you 131.25. All right, and then on the bottom, I'm going to add these two things together. So I end up with 1 minus 1.004375 to the negative 36. I'm just calculating it and going in pieces. Top doesn't change. All right, now I'm not going to subtract first. I need to do this first. So 1 point, oops. I have to click on my calculator first. 1.00 0.004375, raise it, and mine doesn't actually go up, so I have to put it in parentheses, negative 36. And I get 0.85457. I'm going to round that, of course. So 1 minus, and the part that I've calculated is this part right here. I'm going to say 0.8546. I'm going to round it there. That 7 is going to make this turn into a 6. That way I'm not going on forever. All right, and simplifying again. On the bottom, I'm going to do 1 minus 0.8546. And end up with 1454 on the bottom. And we're almost done. We're just computing. And our last step would be, of course, to divide. Oops. And we end up with 902.68. So our monthly payments would be $902.68. Now, all of this is calculated before the 6% sales tax. So we have to add 6% sales tax. Well, how do we calculate sales tax? Again, we need to turn our percentage into a decimal. So 6% as a decimal is 0.06. So we're going to be calculating 0.06 of 902.68 and adding it to the 902.68. So times 0.06. So your sales tax is 54, or sales tax per month, $54.16. So add that to what we have here. And our total monthly payment is going to be $956.84. And so that is how you calculate your monthly payment by hand, even though, and you can compare it back to the calculator. And when I did this on the online calculator, I was very close. A lot of the rounding will change it. What I got on the calculator online gave me $956.65. So it was a matter of a few cents difference in the calculation by hand, which is partly due to rounding.